Oh, we're not done yet with pistol bunch tight end. I was lapping up something else, and it inspired me to go back to pistol bunch tight end to use flood, which is one of my usual audibles, as well as cross drag. And so we're breaking down both plays because they're similar concepts. First looking at cross drag, and we'll move to flood at about the 2-minute, 55-second, 3-minute mark in this video. So I'm going to hit both of these plays very quickly to cover this motion fade tactic that you absolutely have to add to this scheme, but you can also apply it in every single playbook in the game. So what you're going to notice is we flat route the outside left receiver, wheel the running back, delay the tight end, and fade the inside bunch tight end receiver. When you motion him over, you snap it before he starts the stutter step. So what you'll notice is, he's either running or kind of jogging, but there's also a time when he'll start to stutter step, and you want to snap it before he gets into that animation. So against man coverage, what you're going to be able to do is click on, hold the left trigger or L2, pass lead towards the inside, click on your receiver, hold A, and it's such an easy user catch, guys. So I'm not going to go over the other routes on cross drag too much because we've already discussed that in another part of this scheme. So go ahead and link that video here so that you can check out these other routes and how they work together. But what's great about these motion fades is they don't only beat man, but they beat cover 2 as well. So anybody who wants to run, Tampa 2 or the cover 2 blitzes, they're going to get beat by this. And what makes it work is, again, we're going back to these glitchy delayed routes. So notice how the outside linebacker in the hook zone kind of hovers over the delayed route. Well, whenever you just have the tight end on his normal blocking, you saw here a perfect example. The middle linebacker in the hook zone is not pulled down. He drops right back and is able to make the play on this user catch. So the delayed glitchy routes not only help you against the blitz, they also are important on this scheme to working out the motion quick pass. And again, what you're basically going to do is force your opponent to run over there to take this away, and then you're going to have either the deep crossing route or the running back wheel for a quick dump off on the opposite side. Now, what you guys think is you may want to be watching the outside corner to see what zone he's in, but it doesn't matter. This motion fade beats man, a deep zone, and any cloud flat sideline zones that an outside corner can play. So the guy you really want to watch here is the outside linebacker, the nickel cornerback, because if they're in a curl flat zone, you'll see them kind of jump out quicker, hold back on the quick pass, and progress to the other reads. So you can run this out of cross drag, and I love cross drag, especially because it's great whenever you have the bunch on the wide side, but you have a quick pass to the short right, and then mix in the other routes with the deep cross and the running back wheel. Now with flood, we are doing the same thing, but we're motioning the outside left receiver on a fade instead. So it's the same principle, same concept. I won't belabor the motion fade, but I'm just showing you it could potentially be a one-play touchdown if we're trying to run these man blitz 6, blitz 7s. And when your opponent starts to try to take this away with their user, what we have with flood is a very effective out route that's also found in Saints flood that beats man and every single sideline zone in the game. So I'll link Saints flood here so you can check out that breakdown a little bit more in depth. But basically, the flat zone pulls down every sideline zone, and then this out route's going to be open for a low precision pass and usually at least 7 yards of this deeper out route. And again, the key person that you want to watch here is the outside linebacker. If the outside linebacker blitzes or is held by the delayed route, then you're going to go ahead and throw the motion fade. On the other side, if the outside linebacker or nickelback drops way back into a curl flat zone, then you're going to move on to these other reads. So you have, at least with this play, you have the out route, you have the delayed fade route that not only holds the defender, but is a fantastic release point that people still aren't using. I feel like the glitchy delayed routes, you have to put it in your game because it's not only an excellent, safety release read, but it holds the defenders towards the middle of the field, opening up a quick pass. I mean, it has such a great impact on expanding your opportunities on the offensive side of the field. And if you have any hesitancy, go practice mode and run this a few times against cover 3, cover 4, and then also run it against cover 2 or man, and you'll see pretty quickly how you're reading these outside linebackers and nickelbacks, the difference in what they do. As a final piece, I'm just going to mention, some people will run cover 3 base line, so you have this deep safety and a curl flat. You always want to be careful of that, but for the most part, you're still going to be able to click on and user catch it. So it's a effective route you must add today to your bunch tight end scheme, as well as any other offense.